220 to the start. 220 to the start. So we should all be looking upwind, seeing where the best pressure is on the course. Should be thinking about where we want to be setting up our boat, what side of the line is favored. Obviously, all of the odd numbers are down at the pin end of the line, so you have to start down there. But even in terms of where you want to start, down by the pin, do you want to start middle pin? Do you want to start right at the pin? Those are determinations that you should be making, you know, within 5 minutes to the start. All right, we're coming up on a minute 30 here. We're coming up on a minute 30. We should see some boats starting to set up on the line. We've got 8:58 set up pretty early. That's okay. Just creeping towards the line. 9:13 is also set up pretty early. I like to see 8:39 sailing in and doing a port tack approach here. That's going to be good for them. 6:94, I'm not really sure. They're kind of off the course here, maybe a little bit late to the start. 3:03 definitely needs to be sailing back towards the line. Over on the boat end, we've got a lot of boats that are kind of outside of the starboard tack lay line, which is definitely a dangerous place to be. So, you know, you can get shut out. 771 is doing a really nice job of owning the boat. They're right on that lay line, so they're going to be able to control it. Ooh, they got hooked. Iris hooked them. Nice, Iris. Really nice. Iris is controlling the boat end now. 880 needs to keep their bow free here. We've got 30 seconds to go. $20 seconds now. See, this paralleling the line like Iris is doing is very dangerous. Just a little too early and a little too close to the line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. So we got two boats OCS, 689 and 839. Really good start by Iris there. The 771 boat spit out the back. You could see that happening a long time in advance. We need to get their vang off and everything else. Looks like we have a really pin favorite starting line here.
Setting up really close to the line at like 20 seconds. So realize that you guys have to have a little bit of runway to actually accelerate.
When it's that pin favored, I like to be at the windward side of the pack so I can tack right away. That was really nice, Skip.
Anybody you want to follow, just give me a sail number.
Yeah, definitely getting a little lighter. Weight forward, boys. Keep your weight forward. Nice, you're holding on nicely there. Two minutes to the start.
Setup and this breeze,
Yeah.
all this will be.
Really, that's good. So we've got 140 to the start here. We've got a lot of these boat end boats hanging out to the starboard side of the committee boat, which I always just think is a pretty risky area to be. Right, you're outside of the lay line to the boat end, you're going to be easily controlled by other boats. It's just kind of the danger zone. So we got 771, again, set up on, right on that starboard tack lay line. They're jiving out now, though. 694, set up pretty early there. What, we've got 1 minute to the start. 694 needs to trim their main in and get the creep speed going. When you've got your main out that far, you can't do anything but reach down the line. 858 is doing a nice job, but way too close to the starting line right now. Way too close to the starting line. 436, again, way too close to the starting line. Now it has to tack out and try it again. I really like where 22 is. 20 seconds coming up now. 20 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Nice start by 8:39. Really good start by 9:13 there, just mid-boat end. Let's kind of fly right behind these guys.
Yeah,
Look at their
sail
setup.
number?
Yeah, kind of right behind 858. 858 needs to trim the sail. Trim your sail in 858. Look at this difference in setup between 858, right? Their whole front of their sail's luffing. They're not looking up at their sail at all. Got to be looking up at that sail every once in a while, right? That's why they've got no power. That's why they're not going upwind. The sail's just totally luffed out. Look at the boat in front of them, right? Boat in front of them's all hiked out, sails trimmed tightly, bridle height set up really nice. Same with the boat just to leeward, 913. That boat set up really nicely.
Just to leeward there?
Yeah. 913, the only thing I think Skip could do is get that tiller hand down into his lap a little bit more, and he's also just a touch overheeled at times, but boat's going well, setup looks really nice. Why don't we fly back to these guys back here a little bit. I'm gonna abandon this race. All right, let's come back down to the starting line. Let's come back down to the starting line.
What are we on? Your commentary?
Under a minute.
Your comment?
Yeah. Am I live?
You're live.
Live. Here we are. Practice start.
Camera's in the pin. Your commentary's on the pin.
So we've got 457 on port tack down at the pin. It looks like it's gone a little bit left here for sure. A little bit left. 839, nice tack in. This is a much better start, more organized. The fleet's kind of more up on the line. Definitely a lot of improvement here. Under 10 seconds now. Under 10 seconds. All these boats at the all the boats at the boat end are way late. Nobody's up on the line. Nobody's on the line. 839 is the only boat even close to the starting line. Huge left shift.
Dude, look at this.
Whoa. He's flying through. Oh, and he slams him. Ah, who is that?
That
I can't tell. We're too far away.
is 753.
753 with the bat turn, slams him. Copy that. I can move this bottom to the right a little bit to help us get a little more square if you'd like.
Some practice races now. Kyle and I are gonna
So we're live on Melges Water Sports Center race cam. We're looking up the course here before the start. We've got 2 minutes and 35 seconds. To me, there's huge left pressure coming down. You can kind of see a big line of left pressure. From the powerboat here, it's pretty obvious that the left is very strong. Big lefties kind of stacking up on the shoreline. And I think the line's pretty square, but when this lefty comes through, the pin's gonna be really strong. So let's see how it plays out here.
Just tell me where you want me to swim.
Coming up on 2 minutes to the start.
You thinking boat at 10?
I think this is good right here.
But at 1, I'll swing down.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. 2 minutes. So here comes that lefty. It's touching the pin now, but really the pressure is just stacked up to the left of the pin. It's not spread evenly across the course. So if you want to be in the best win, you need to be in the pin third of the line. So we've got a minute 20 to go here. A minute 20 to the start. Looks like we got a lot of boats kind of trying to do their pre-start routine. I really like what 858's doing here, kind of coming in for the port tack approach. 880 is already set up on starboard tack. I think they're in a pretty good spot here. Seems like we're setting up a little too close to the line on average as a fleet. So, still seeing, I'm still seeing really strong pressure to the left. The right just looks really weak to me right now. We'll see. We'll see how right I am.
Where are we at on time?
We've got 38 seconds. So 858's trying to nail the pin on start. If it works for him, I think it's going to be really good. Maybe he's just slide down and look off the pin.
Coming in.
So 25 seconds now. So we got 858 setting up for a port tack start. Now this is exciting. You can't see them on the drone, but they're gonna try it. They're gonna try it. Oh boy, here we go. Can they make it? No, they've got to duck out. High risk move, but can they cross the rest of the fleet? Oh, trim the main in. Nice start by 913, really good start by Skip. Skip should be tacking now though, I think. Perfect, Skip, nice. Cross those boats and he's gonna be launched. He's gonna be launched. Good start, I think, by 839, kind of the middle of the line. Really, I think nice start by Nick there. If he can cross through, it's gonna be pretty good in 22. He's connected into the pressure as well, but right now we're in that huge left puff that we could see coming down, and the boats that are on port tack right now are going right at the mark. The boats that are on starboard tack are not going to the buoy. They're not taking advantage of this big left shift. So like 753 is holding the entire fleet and basically sailing them all the wrong direction. They're not going to the buoy. You gotta ask yourself, am I going to the mark? Would I be going to the mark on the other board? Good tack back by Skip in 913. He's the leader. He kind of tacked back up in the middle of the course and you can see him crossing from the right. I think that's a really good move with how left the wind is right now and all the pressure kind of coming from the left. I think the right can be a bit of a danger zone. If we turn the drone to the right a little bit here, these boats on the right are going to be struggling to get back over across the fleet here. Although they've got a nice little righty. I spoke too soon. The right kind of is there a little bit. It wasn't really on the water, but the shift is there for sure. They're hooked into a good one over there. But that goes to show you got to get on the lift attack right off the line, because when you're on the lift attack, you're going to be sailing towards the next advantage. And an oscillating breeze, you got to be on the lift, so you're sailing to the, the next righty. So now 839 is our leader. Skip might have even tacked back a little soon, but definitely the conservative move from Skip in 913. Let's get a little boat-on-boat action here. Let's come back and get the drone on 436 right by us. And we'll be going towards the mark. Good righty here. Really fast turn on that tack. That turn. Now they're just heeled to windward a little bit. Heeled to windward a little bit. Maybe just pinching a little. They're probably a little over trim now. They can ease a little bit. Let's see what that does. Oh, here comes a little fresh wind. Oh, big header. Whoa, huge header. Super shifty here. Keep the bow down. Honor that header. Probably should tack on that. That's a huge header. Let's watch your rate of turn, okay? Really spinning the boat fast. Let's just try not to steer outside of the side tanks, okay? All right, let's do another tack, but no steering outside the tanks. Whoa, too much steering. Sailing their boat nicely, kites trimmed nicely, boat's flat. You know, in this really up and down conditions, it's all about angle of heel. You always want your boat flat, flat. So you got to move your body weight to adjust for the new wind. The boat won't go forward unless it's flat. If the boat's way heeled up, it's not going to go forward. And in this condition, it's all about finding the wind. We got a huge puff coming down here from this side of the course. 858's in it. These guys are in it too. They're kind of ripping at this point. They're sailing their boat really nicely. Oh, here we go for a jibe. Much better. We're doing a lot of sailing with our mains way too far out. I'd say across the fleet. That's our average kind of issue, is the mains are just way too far out on average. Here we go, 4/16 jibe back.
16 jibe back, okay.
A lot better pressure coming now. Let's watch this douse. Okay, here we go, lots of mark roundings here.
We're just straight up on the...
Okay. Let's fly in and follow 22 here. That's right behind us. These guys. Bob Heathcote, ease your outhaul. Ease your outhaul. There you go, good. Nice, good move in the boat there by Bob. I like how he stepped into the boat. That's how you want to move. I think they're just sailing a little overheeled on average. When Bob's in the middle of the boat, they can both kind of be leaning up to windward. Bob and Nick, just both lean to windward. Try to keep the boat flat even when Bob's sitting in the middle. There you go. Yes, yes, just like that. That's the heel you want. Don't get lazy and sail overheeled when you're sitting in the middle of the boat. Keep the boat flat still. It's going to really make a difference. Nice, you guys. That looks good. These guys are kind of heeling to windward all the time a little bit. Maybe a little bit too heel to windward. Kind of get the bow down a little bit. And, oh, here are we going to tack? We're just super thin on the wind. It's really tough sailing right now. The wind is just everywhere. So I kind of hear it, but nice. Sit on the high side. Sit on the high side. This isn't your 420. Make her rip. There you go, boys. Get her ripping, boys. Hike her down. Let's go.
Is there anyone in front of that? Or Eddie?
No, you're good. You're clear all the way. Trim your main in. Trim your main. Trim it. Trim. Fire it up. Fire it up. Hike her down. There you go. It's windy now. Let's go.
You're way out, huh?
Keep it going fast, boys, all the way to the mark. Don't dribble. Keep it ripping. Head up. Keep it headed up. You're going to do a jibe, sail, windward douse, right turn. Ready? 2, 1, full job. Oh, now douse. Wait on the rail, wait on the rail. Wait upwind, wait upwind. Yeah, it's the finish. Never hurts to practice mark roundings. That was the finish. Good race, boys. Good race, Skip. Nice start. That was tricky. That righty was huge. I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I'm on LaCroix, 52.
Okay.
Hit black shoot, right?
That's pretty good. Was it fun? Trim your main in, Addie. Main's way too far out. Trim it in, trim it in. Now head up a little bit. Get her ripping. There you go. Great, Addie. Nice. Trim the main, Bob. Main's way too far out. Trim it. Trim it in. Head up now. Head up. Both heels to windward. Head up. Finish right at the pin. Don't let these guys roll you. We're live on the Banana River, Zenda South, for race number 2 of clinic number 1 of the Melges 15 Winter Series. It's very exciting out here. The wind is really shut off. We had a lot of wind earlier. Lighter air now. Again, left side of the course looks strong, really strong to me. A lot of big pressure on the left, but we've seen some huge righties as well. So let's see how it stacks up. We're inside a minute to the start. Inside a minute to the start.
I'm going to swing over to the boat end and check it out. And maybe just shoot straight down the line. So again, 858's early to the line. Can you shoot straight down it? Yeah, I love that. 858's pretty early. Can you get in a little closer? Again, keep that buoy in the picture.
So we got 25 seconds here. 913's in a really nice spot. See, they're just kind of approaching the line with a little bit of speed. 858's totally open for attack here. Now he's trying to defend, but it's too late already. He might even get pushed over the line here. 10 seconds now. 858's really early. 303's kind of late at the boat end, but that seems to be working. Here we go. 2, 1, mark. And we're all clear. Oh, one boat over. 694 is over the line. 858 with a pretty good start there, actually. That's the thing, when it's light air, you kind of want to be a little bit earlier to the line. They really nailed it, actually. Here we go, we got our first boat kind of crossing out of the left. Let's go kind of get up on some guys here and see what's cooking. Who was the guy who was just asking me for power? What was he? 839 maybe? Where are they?
Help if you drive to the person, I can then find it so
Yeah.
quick. Yeah.
Okay.
839 is right there.
Yeah.
In that pack.
Yeah.
I'm on 839, Eddie.
Now let's just follow him.
I'm above 839. He's do you want to see what is happening?
Yeah, he looks nice. Nice kind of twisty setup. I just think his bridle, I just think the bridle's just a little too low on that boat, so you kind of have to over trim the main to get the boom onto center line.
Are we right on 839?
I don't know.
No, I think
She's
they're
right
to
here.
windward of them.
He's this guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
this guy right here.
Yep, okay. Now I'm on them, who was asking about this
I
couple.
also want you guys to realize that when it's light, you can even move farther in than the depth of the boat.
Where you want to be now?
I want to watch this guy.
839?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think your bridle's just too low. Because you're trimming the main hard and you're just blading the bottom of the main out. Like, trim really hard right now. Watch the sail. Oop, fuck.
Oops.
That's a nice kind of twisty, powered up setup, but I think you want to try to be block to block in this stuff. Put the bow down here and hike, though. Put the bow down and just really hike. See if you can't just press the boat hard. I think those scallops in the jib are a bit overkill. I think they're actually hurting you a bit. The scallops in the front of the jib, I think you can pull your jib halyard on harder.
I just had an ease of it to see if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, their head is blown open.
Yeah, their boom's just not on center line. Here, can you get straight behind these guys?
I'm directly above them.
This boat right here. Let's
Yeah.
just follow them sailing.
This is 839.
Yep. Can you get right behind them though? There's nobody behind. You can just drop down
Okay.
right behind them. Ooh, they're doing attack. You're good to follow. Nobody there. Trim your main in a bit here. Don't cleat that thing, it's not that windy.
Still with 839.
Yeah. Now they're overheeled. Got to get the boat flat. Got to get the boat flat. Got to get the weight on the rail right away. Weight on the rail. There we go. I just think the big issue here is the bridle height. The bridle needs to be like 2 inches higher, and it's going to make the boat just a lot more powered up and be able to go upwind nicely. Let's watch them downwind sailing here.
Who do you want, Rick?
I thought I had cracked the screen on this thing when I just dropped it. 22's just got to keep his weight forward in the boat all the time.
Look at 753. Are we gonna move?
Same with 753. We just got to keep the boat flat here, you know? It's all about angle of heel. These guys really should be jiving back through this puff. They're kind of running out of wind and the marks are the other way. First boat to jive here is going to be leading. 753 jives right now, they'll pass all these boats right in front of them. 753, jive, 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 but the marks are over here. You're all right on the way line. $6.89, you gotta head up and get your boat going. You're just way too deep right now. Trim the main end, trim the main end. Ease the kite, ease the kite. There you go, you're over trimming. Much better. Good puff coming here.
We're gonna go Addy and toss the sailing upwind.
Where are they?
They're over here, upwind.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Good tack, Addy. Yep, nice. Across the boat. Nice. You're over trim, Josh. Ease your jib a little. A little more. There you go. It's really shifty out here, so just keep the boat going fast all the time. That's the #1 goal. Keep the bow down, keep the boat going fast. This is nice pressure right here. Really nice puff. Iris, are you going to the mark? Could you be going to the mark, but closer on the other tack? Click out like two. Two on the jib. 2 clicks on the jib. Ease, 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 ease. There you go. You tend to be over trimmed on your jib all the time, just a little bit, just a touch. Just be careful, okay? You can cross these guys. Send it. Now you're dribbling a little. Make sure you keep going upwind. Nice, you guys. I really like how flat you're sailing your boat right now, and I like how you're moving your body together. That's great. Nice. Really good transition there. Awesome. Trim, Iris. Trim. Now you can click that jib in a touch or two. Yep. Watch your weight here. Don't sail heel to windward. Now ease a little, Iris. Ease a little. Yep. Be looking up at your sail all the time. Looking up at those sails. You should look up there every minute. You should be looking up at the top of your sail. All right, you've all finished the race. Congratulations. Let's start heading into shore.